What's up, guys? I haven't done one of these in a while, and only because this one has been on delay for quite some time now. It's been a couple of weeks, and I finally got it delivered today. Should be expecting a lot of delay soon with the way stuff is going on in the world right now. So, not to be expecting, not angry about it. I was just hoping I was going to be able to get my hands on it, and it did. So, let's talk about it. Let's unbox it. It is Scream, the 25th anniversary Steelbook edition. I was hoping they were going to do the whole trilogy, but I'll take the original. It's still, I think, the best one in the entire series, although I do love Scream in general as a franchise. Can't wait for the next installment in January. So let's unbox this. I'm opening this for the first time, so y'all are watching me to see what's inside and whether this has like cool artwork inside or, because not all the steel books are fancy like that. Some you'll get cool insides. I didn't get to do the one for Inglourious Bastards or the Suicide Squad. Both of those had good covers. The Inglourious Bastards one had a nice picture art inside, but Suicide Squad one was okay. The cover is more better than what's on the inside. But for Scream here, of course, you got your 4K cover that just tells you all the credits and review on the movie, the special features and all that stuff. So here's a steelbook. The front of it, it's got the iconic ghost face figure right here with the knife. That's a nice little combination there. Obviously, it's a slasher horror flick. And horror is not really my genre, but for Scream, that did come around the time I was getting into my teenage years. So I grew up with it. So it is my favorite franchise of horror, even though I'm not really into a lot of other stuff, like Halloween and Nightmare on Elm Street, all that stuff. This is the back of it. It says, "Do you like scary movies?" which is, of course, the iconic line from this franchise, and it used to be like a really big deal. Nowadays, it's just whatever, but back in the day, this was a big deal. Back when phone lines, landlines were still a deal. That's how old this franchise is. So it's a little dated, but it's grown up with the times. The last one, Scream 4, was released, I believe, in 2011, so almost 10 years ago. And that one was pretty cool also. That was the last one by Wes Craven. Obviously, he's passed away now. But still looking forward to seeing what these new filmmakers are going to do with the latest installment, which is, I guess, part 5, a reboot, a redo, I don't know. It's got the original cast members coming back, which is another big reason why I like this franchise. Nev Campbell, Courtney Cox, David Arquette, they're all going to return, and they've been in every single movie. And it's pretty interesting, right, for a franchise like this, a horror slasher, killer on the loose. You figure at some point one of these characters would have perished, but I think that's kind of one of the neat things that this franchise has done is that the originals have stayed around. So let's open up this thing. Obviously, we got a digital copy. I may give that away on my podcast. Who knows? This one is just... Usually with 4Ks, you get the Blu-ray disc as well. But I have a 4K player, so it's going to fit just fine for me. There's the 4K disc. Perfect. We'll put that out there just so we can see what's on the inside. Drew Barrymore, who, for spoilers, this movie's 25 years old. If you haven't seen it yet, then, what the hell have you been waiting for? So if I spoil something right here right now, too bad. So Drew Barrymore is only in the beginning part of this movie, but it's so memorable. It's so iconic. It's kind of a hard scene to watch, especially like the violence depicted in this scene. So it's pretty gruesome. But her scene is very memorable. And it's almost kind of like its own little separate mini movie because it really has nothing to do with the main storyline for the most part. So it's a cool little intro that they do in the first movie here, and that's depicted there with that picture there with Drew Barrymore. But anyways, I rate this an A on the Steelbook. It's got the nice picture inside. Love the cover. They did a really good job with it. I think it's perfect like this. Leave it a mystery. You could have easily added like Nev Campbell or Courtney Cox or whoever, and put some weird random picture. But I think it works like this. It's more mysterious and dark, and Do you like scary movies? Classic line. It's finally available. It was delayed forever. Couldn't find it in stores because when I pre-ordered this online, obviously, right? But then when I saw it was going to be delayed, and I wasn't really given an explanation why, I ordered it through Amazon, and they didn't really have any answers for me. Well, I'm like, well, let me go see if it's in stores. And sure enough, it was sold out everywhere. Well, not sold out. They just never got it. It was delayed. And, and I keep up with stuff online, social media with Films at Home, Mid-Level Media. Those guys do a great job of keeping up with everything that's going on with physical media. So once I heard that it was delayed everywhere, I knew, okay, that's what's going on. But glad that I was able to get my copy. And, yeah. Can't wait to watch this, see how it looks, see if the transfer is worth it. I'm always, for me, as long as I'm not super technical, I don't know all the specifics, but if it looks amazing on my TV, I mean, that's all I can really ask for. There was a lot of people complaining about the transfer of Inglourious Bastards, that it was a bad 4K transfer, but I watched it and it looks incredible on my TV. So I don't know, maybe my eyesight's getting bad, but I thought it looked incredible in the 4K format that I got on my disc. So I don't know what to say there. But anyways, yep, that's going to do it. This is Scream, the 25th anniversary. If you can find it in the store, good luck to you. But if not, try to order it online. You may be back ordered on it, but order it.